Alright guys, so if your wheelbarrow got a flat tire, well, first thing you have to do, obviously fill it up with air, but then you notice that air is coming out from somewhere, right? Really fast. So just take off this cap. Once you take that off, just press on that so all the air comes out. So you want all the air to come out. So you can use something like this, for example. Just press on that right there and then just press on the tire. All the air will come out. Once all the air came out, just use both of your hands. Apply some pressure. You're gonna get that popping out of that hole. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do. And then you just grab onto this part right here and you want to pull on it. Now what you want to do is keep pulling on it until you get it all out. So right now, you guys can see I'm halfway there. And what I'm doing is just apply pressure. So just keep getting this out. And then what you want to do is just take it all out. So just go in a circular motion to take it all out. Then we're gonna reapply some air into this and then see where the hole is at so we can patch this up. So here it is. All we did was keep pulling on it until it came out. So this is how it looks like. So this is what's inside of this, and this is what has the hole. So this is what we need to patch up. We can just visually inspect it, but you will need to fill it up with air so we can test it out, see just where it is. There might be several holes or just one. Hopefully it's just one. And then I suggest if you have too many or if they're too big, might as well just get a new one of these. You don't need the whole thing. Sometimes it is cheaper to buy the whole thing, sure. But most of the time, just this part will be a lot cheaper. Then we can just put it back in there and then we're all done. So right now, I just filled it up with air. What I can also do, well, it's gonna be slightly harder, I guess. You would take out these screws, then you can take all this out and then you would put it in water. That way you see exactly where the hole is coming from. That's with really small holes, you might need to do that. So that's just a quick tip. Other than that, as long as you feel where the air is coming out from, you can go ahead and get the job done. So in my case, I couldn't see where the hole's exactly at right away, but I do notice that it's coming out from here somewhere. So I just applied some water, just slightly some water. You guys can hear that. And finally, you notice where the hole's at. It's actually right there. And if you apply water to it, then you might be able to hear it even better. And also, you might even be able to see those bubbles with the water just splashing out. So I have a tiny little hole right there. Alright guys, so the next step is to get something like this. Just a tube repair kit, comes with the cement. And you do have to clean up tube. So just clean around it. It does come with something to clean it up, which we will use right now. So here it is, you get this. And you just want to scrape a little bit of the tire. So this is just to clean it up. Just all the way around. Alright, so here's the patch. And what we're going to do with this patch is just take out the back. So we're going to take this out. And we're going to apply the cement here. Now we have to let it dry. And that's from 1 to 2 minutes. Once we let it dry, and we also have to do the same thing here. So we have to apply the cement there. Just let it dry from 1 to 2 minutes. Then we can go on and apply this on top. So what you want to do is just apply a little bit, just a thin layer right around. And you want to do the same thing on the patch itself. All right, now that it's dried, we can go ahead and just apply it right on top. And we're going to press from in outwards. So there's no air within this thing. So let's just keep pressing. All right, so now that we pressed it all through, it's nice and dry. We can just put this back in. So just press back in. Make sure to just put this part back in first. And then just push everything back in. Put some air to it and you're all done. All right, so once you get it back in, you can just go ahead and be done with it. Now, I do want to note that if you're having a hard time with that, just use one of these. It does help you. You can just go like that and then just push everything back in. This will make everything easier. You can just purchase one. Just purchase a small one if you want to. If you don't, you can do it by hand. It's just going to take a little bit longer. You can also use a flathead screwdriver if you have a big one in order to get that back in. It's just to help you push this back. That's about it. All right, so just a quick reminder to not go over the PSI. So you're gonna see the PSI information around the tire. This one's 30, so make sure not to go over that. And that would be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.